Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's session, we are going to start a new series of class 12 computer science subject code 083 where we are going to deal for each and every chapter. In this series, we are going to start chapter wise explanation with practical approach. Let us start our first chapter exception handling. First, we need to understand the term exceptions. What are exceptions and how to handle? Let's suppose we have to withdraw some amount from our account and we have given one smart amount to the ATM machine. But unfortunately, we don't have that much amount in our account. Then what the ATM will do that time? Does it crash or will it switch off? Or any catastrophic failure? No. Instead, it will show a very smart message that we have insufficient balance. Okay. So this was one example. We will relate it with the program. Let us take the second example first. Let's suppose we have to fill any form for the competitive examination and we know there are many fields in the form. Let's suppose in the field of phone number, we are inserting any digit, that is fine. But when we are inserting any alphabet, then and there a message appears, a pop-up message appears that only numeric values are allowed. It means what? We are supposed to give the wrong input, but then and there the systems handled it very smartly and gave a message to us. This type of situations, when instead of wrong input, the system does not crashes the program, but instead it handles the program very smartly. This is called exception handling. In the same way, in Python also, we are going to learn how to handle this type of situation when any wrong input or any wrong syntax is written by the programmer or by the user, then how to handle it. This is called exception handling. So let us visualize this situation by the use of a flow chart that will make it more easier. So I'm opening the flow chart and we will visualize the thing. See here, this is a flow chart where when we are going to input the code, we will only give a condition which will be invalid. And if this is actually invalid, then the flow goes to this side. And if the condition is valid, then it will be normal execution, normal output will come. But let us come to this side. The situation is invalid. Then what happens? Raise exceptions means the program in the Python program, we will only write which exception, which error should come. Manually, we have to raise the exception because we know that what invalid situation can be. So we should only know what to raise, what error should come. Then error will come, we know what type of error will come, we know. So during the raising process, we have to keep our code which is error prone. We know that inside the try block. The error prone code will be inside the try block, and then accept exceptions means error will come definitely because the invalid code is here. When error will come, we have to accept it, and inside the accept block we will write the acceptance. Acceptance means how to handle. The handler message will come here, what to print when this type of error comes, because we cannot crash the program. So something to be printed, the handler message output will come here, and then we have to end the program. This is how the flowchart works. So let us start a program and understand by practical approach that how the exception handling is done in the Python. Means how the Python handles the exceptions. Yes, definitely users are involved. Manually we have to insert, but we have to teach our code to handle the exceptions. So let us understand. We are going to the editor and here we'll start typing the code and we'll understand by running the code how this happens. So first of all, we will keep the error prone code. We know that something error prone is going to be, so we'll keep it inside the try block. Just like other languages, try block is here also. We keep inside the try block. So try, then colon, and then inside that we will type user name and we will take it from the user. Input function we will use, and inside that we will write enter user name. So username will be entered by the user after this message. And then we will close it. We'll come to the password. Inside that also, we want this from the user. So we will type enter password. These two things we are going to take from the user, because username and passwords are coming from the user. They may contain errors, so that we are going to handle it and we are ready to handle it. How to be ready? So let us check the invalid conditions. What type of invalid conditions can be? First of all, we'll give it valid and then invalid, both the paths to the program. So first of all, we'll keep it inside if conditions we are going to give. So we write username, which the user is going to be entered. Username is not equal to admin. It means what? It means we want that admin must be the username. If it is not there, we are be in the invalid condition. We will be inside the invalid condition, and then the path will come to this side. That means the left side of the flow chart which we have seen. So admin we have written over here. Inside that, it's the condition. So we give colon over here, and then we will raise indent to be given, because the next statement is dependent on the if condition. So whenever this happens, dependency, we give indent in the Python, then raise exception, and inside that we give a message username not found, because if admin is not the username, we are not going to find it. It is not in our database. User name not found. Clear? So up to this it is clear, I think. Then one more input we are going to take, that is password. That must be also checked, valid or invalid condition checking. So again we are giving if condition, and we will write password is not equal to, if, sorry, here spelling mistake is there. Password is not equal to, we are going to provide a password in our database. So let's suppose 1234 is our password for our database. So this password should match the user's entered password. If it is not, then we are in the error prone condition. So if this is not there, again we have to raise. What to raise? The exception. We know that some mistake will be, and we will raise the exception. That is why we are keeping it inside the try block. Exception, and then inside that we will write incorrect password. This is how we have written our code. Okay, fine. Then print if these conditions will not be, means everything is good, everything is fine, it is going on okay, well and good, then we have to print we are login successful, like that, something to be given message. So we are giving here login successful, and this is how we have ended for the valid condition. This we have written for error prone things, invalid things, and valid also. If the everything goes well and good, valid condition comes, then print will be login successful. Okay, fine. But invalid things are going to happen. Then how to catch them and how to handle them? We will write inside except block. Here is the except block, and here we will write the exception as E. Now what is E? E is a normal variable which can be any variable from the alphabet. It's not at all mandatory that E only should be the alphabet for a variable over here. It is just an alphabet, normal variable, so any variable can be taken. Just to be with the relevant exception and E, we are taking it E, nothing else. So it's not at all a keyword. You can take any alphabet just to catch the exceptions going on. So we have typed here the exception and then colon will be typed. Inside that we will print the exception, whatever message we want to print, that will be saved inside E. So this is the strategy to give the print statement over here. Like suppose we want to give login failed, and then this message will appear. But yes, this message from where it is coming? When the condition is invalid. The condition is invalid, the system is catching the invalid condition. Where is that invalid condition cached? Inside this E. So here also we have to write the name E, then only we can catch the exception. So this is our program done. Now we are going to save it. Save it by any name, but give .py extension, that is must. So save as, anywhere you can save it, like E exception .py we have to give, and then we will save it, and we will now run it by pressing the F5. So here it is asking for username. Let's suppose I have given my name, and then password I have given 78. Both are wrong, we know. Let us check the exception appears or not. Login failed, username not found. So from where this message is coming, we know, because we have given inside that program that exception E will catch it and exception E will show this message. This is how this works. We have manually raised the exception. We have manually checked the condition. Exception raised in the one variable E. The exception message is saved and we are printing the E with the message. The E is a handler, was handling the exception, and the exception printed in front of the user. The message was given by the user. So this is how the programmer handles this type of situation very smartly. So we can again, let us run it and we'll check it for the valid condition is working or not. This was the invalid. Now we'll check for the valid condition. Again, it is asking for username. So we know our valid condition was admin because we have given here. So we'll give our valid check condition, and then 1 2 3 4 in our database we have given the login successful. So in valid condition, normal printing message and all we have given, that is also printing, and invalid condition, it is handling our error, program is not crashing at all. E is the handler handling and giving a smart message that login failed, but on the run screen. This is how we handle the exceptions on the runtime error. That is why exceptions are also called runtime errors. And because they are handled on the runtime, we reach on the runtime and then it will be handled. So, how was the class? If you find it helpful, please like my video and follow for more. Thank you.